Hello, Rita Lehman returning with My Mother's Music, playing my mother's records on my mother's gramophone. And exciting news this time. An organisation called Together with Music has shown interest in my mother's music and what is being played here. And if there's a website called Together with Music, and they're also on Facebook. And this is what they're about. We would like to welcome you to Together with Music, an intergenerational membership organisation centred, in fact they're a charity, around connection, community and music. Together with Music is an intergenerational campaign created to encourage and inspire community connections, both now and in the virtual world, and when we can be together as well. Very exciting, quite new project, and I am absolutely thrilled that they've recognised my mother's music as being able to help those, perhaps those with memory loss, connect with past times. But even those without memory loss, it's just wonderful to connect with past times, as I have done, and with my sister and some friends, just listening to these records, being able to think about way back, and it's good, isn't it? I think it's fun. So I know that Adrian is putting the website on the film here, and we'll hear more later on. I mean, as the time goes on, so I will bring you news of what is happening with Together with Music. And thank you, Together with Music, for showing an interest in my mother's music. And one of their on their website, they have a little banner, and it says it starts with a song. And indeed it does. It starts with a song. And what is our song today? Our song today is a standard, A Foggy Day. And I should imagine that it is a foggy day in London town when we come to mention it. But in fact, in those days, I think it was more smog, wasn't it? And certainly in a lot of the industrial places, anywhere where there was industry, it was smog rather than fog. But anyway, this is sung. It comes from a film called A Damsel in Distress, and it's by Peggy, Cochrane on vocal and piano. So let's listen to this version. Also, it's by Gershwin, so it's a real standard.
Out of town were the people I knew. I had a feeling of self-pity. What to do, what to do, what to do. The outlook was decidedly blue. But as I walked through the foggy streets alone, it turned out to be the luckiest day I've known. A foggy day in London town had me low and had me down. I mused the morning with alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wondered, could this thing last? But the age of miracles hadn't passed. For suddenly I saw you there, and through foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere. the age of miracles hadn't passed. For suddenly I saw you there, and through foggy London town the sun was shining
Another deeply romantic song with not a very romantic subject, A Foggy Day, but of course that song and films made around that time of assignations in London, whether they were romantic assignations or thriller sort of spies or baddies or whatever they were, because London was often represented by being in a fog, a great many Americans associate London with fog. Even England, United Kingdom, they associate with fog. And it goes back to these times when they just saw films and heard songs like A Foggy Day. But anyway, we're going to move on from A Foggy Day. We're going to lift up the beat a bit here. We're going to, which one I've chosen? I've chosen this one. Riding High, A Quick Step. Cole Porter. Well, we're having all the writers, aren't we? And this is going to be by Carol Gibbons and the Savoy Hotel Orpheans with the vocalist Anne Lenner. And we've had this before. So anyway, we'll go get your dancing shoes on for the quick step next time. Thank you very much for listening, and look up Together with Music if you can, and see you next time. Bye bye.